can't read it, but there's her. That's
cool.
Emma's backstory.
Well, we could just tell it a little bit.
Say hi to Facebook. Good morning, Facebook. We got Scott from Slavin Insurance and Jim from Hillside.
It's time for
Pen Wars.
Such nonsense. 94.7 WDSD, Delaware's #1 for New Country. It is Sky and Christo. We got some special guests that are in our studio this morning, and we definitely want you to be a part of this with us on 94.7 WDSD. And checking on that forecast today, we need to take a look at the forecast, and we got some sun, so that's really good. It's going to get cold a little bit later on in the week. And the high today is only going to get up to about, 48 they say, and then tomorrow it's going to pop up to, like almost 60?
Well, that'll be nice.
Crazy.
That'll be a nice little break.
Absolutely crazy.
It is chilly. Hey, we're on Facebook Live this morning, so we'll make sure that you head on over and join the conversation and be a part of what we have going on.
Yeah, definitely do that. All right, coming up in just a couple of minutes, we're going to do some Pen Wars here, and we're going to talk to a couple of people. We've got Jim with Hillside Heating and Cooling, and Scott with Slavin Insurance. Welcome, guys.
Hey, good morning.
Hey,
How
good
you
morning.
doing? You're going to step up a little bit closer to the microphone there, guys, so we can hear you real well. So we started this thing with pens, and we wanted to make sure that with pens that we were going to have enough pens inside the studio with Krista that she wouldn't break them every 5 minutes. And as you guys can see,
Yeah, we can attest to it. There's a lot of broken pens here.
A lot of
Every pen here is broken. She's showing off.
It's really bad. It's a bad deal. Hey, thanks for replacing yours, though, Jim. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah.
Best writing pen in town.
Yeah.
You should have one.
So we got
That's subjective, by the way.
Yeah, we got a couple of letters here, which was kind of funny when we got them in the mail.
Yes, we were asking people to be our pen pals, and you guys jumped on board. You had your own pen wars going on. And we got a package from Slavin Insurance, which was awesome. You gave us those mugs, those notepads. It was really cool. It was an awesome box.
Yeah, he's a huge sucker.
And, and it was working. It really was working. And now
we got
another box
from Hillside.
Yes, we haven't opened this one on the air yet.
Of course you have another box.
Yes, we got another box.
So
now,
you want to
this
read
one-
the letter?
Yeah, I'll read the letter. It says, Sky and Krista, we have to apologize for our friends from Slavin Insurance Agency for sending you those inferior coffee mugs. We will admit it is a nice blue color, but really not functional or practical for busy people like yourselves.
Uh-oh.
Hillside Oil, Heating, and Cooling would like to offer you 2 replacement travel mugs that you can use
Oh.
at the station without worrying that your coffee will get cold or spilled. Now, we sent you sticky notepads for those times when you need a note in the studio. And we heard that Christo likes to leave Sky all kinds of reminders, so that's going to help out with that. Now, also, it says enclosed are some magnetic clips. Man, I tell you what, you really poured the heat on this one here. Magnetic
Oh, those
clips.
are nice.
It's
They're
very
used to
sturdy.
hold those non-sticky notepads that Slavin Insurance sent you.
Oh,
And we hope you
burn!
like the Hillside Oil and Cooling bags, and we stuffed Charlie Dog in as well.
So here's
Best
the bags.
regards from your friends at Hillside Oil and Heating. P.S. Since we would not want you to just throw away those mugs from Slavin, you could repurpose it to store Slavin's pens, since we are pretty confident that you'll be riding with Hillside's pens.
Oh, Scott's just...
Sky, I believe I can trump every tchotchke in the box this morning.
Okay.
Simply because of the dilemma you had early this morning.
Yes, okay.
So without further ado, the one item we are very well known for at this fair are our fly swatters, and I understand you had a fly swatter problem this morning.
Yes, we did. There we go.
Oh, and you
We've
brought
got
pink for the
my
lady.
favorite color!
Yes, and red for the guy.
And I just want to mention that the Hillside Cup is not the beautiful WDSD blue, by the way.
You guys are awesome!
So how did
Fly swatter trumps everything.
So how did this whole thing start?
Yes, do tell.
Well, I told the story the other day. Jimmy won't remember this, but we met at an event shortly after I joined the banking establishment that I think he will tell you that he opened in Delaware. Since he was with them for so long. And we were at the table and we had to sign something and he didn't have a pen.
Oh,
so I happened to have a pen and reached over and he signed whatever it was with our pen and he made a comment, boy, that's a really nice pen, but not as nice as ours.
Oh.
That's true.
That is true. So at that moment, pen wars started.
So this has been ongoing for quite a while.
Oh yeah.
In his mind, it has. Yes.
Yeah.
It's not
Quite a
really
few
a
years.
war to me. It's not fair in my opinion. But I've been giving away. Hillside's been giving away what I call the self-proclaimed best writing.
Subjective.
Very subjective. Self-proclaimed. Isn't every champion truly self-proclaimed?
True enough.
It's true.
Best writing free giveaway pen for 12 years running. So as everybody that gives things away knows, when you buy something to give away, the first time you buy it, it's a lot of sort low to high. And then you pick one, and about 12 years ago, stumbled upon a cheap free winner. For several years, people keep showing up saying, oh, you got the same pen. That's great. I love this pen. It's my favorite writing pen.
Oh, it's my favorite pen.
Yeah, so after about 2 years of this, I started saying we've had the best free pen for 12 years running.
There you go.
Can I ask who's in the lead? I mean, if you guys have been...
It depends on who counts the votes.
The original voting was July, and the recounts are still happening.
Jimmy is still recounting. He can't fathom how anybody voted for our pen.
So is there a trophy or something someone's come up with?
Well, there is one that was recently made up. It is in our office, but that is not a slap. That's not a slam on you. It's just because somebody we know made it. Casey in our office made it. So
who, by the way, prefers the Slavin pen, Casey. Shout out to Casey.
If that's true, that's news to me.
Awesome. So you're going to be kicking off your first Pen Wars Challenge. I believe, is it starting today?
Yes, it's starting today.
January?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so what is that? What do they need to do?
So Jimmy and I decided after the last Pen Wars competition, the fact that we really couldn't decide on a clear winner, that we needed more time for more votes and more actual community activity. So we are starting our annual coat drive. Starts today.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
so
cool.
you can drop coats off at Jimmy's, at Hillside's, or at my office in Elkton. Everything we get will go to local shelters.
That's awesome. And so by dropping off the coat, they can cast a vote.
That's exactly right.
Oh, coat and vote.
That's mandatory.
That's mandatory.
Don't cast a vote. Don't leave your coat.
Now, the other thing here that I see is the coloring for kids, Emma's Elves. What's that? That looks really cool there.
So our few, you can get it on Facebook. Thank you, Chris.
Oh, you can?
You can order this on Facebook.
You've got the calendars. People can see it right now, too, on our Facebook Live.
So a few years ago, Emma Short, good friend of ours, was a patient at AI DuPont Children's Hospital. And after she'd gotten done with that, she was asking her mom, what happens to the kids that are here through the holidays? So they asked, and some of the people at AI DuPont said, hey, some of them have gifts, some of them don't. So she actually started drawing pictures. And
wow.
I can trump more tchotchkes, Jim, because here's a picture personally drawn from you from Emma. And of course, one for you. And of course, one for you.
Oh, that's cool.
Emma,
so prior to the calendar idea, which actually is this year, it's the first year for the calendar, Emma drew individual pictures, and people gave her a couple bucks, $5, $10, what have you. She raised all the money. I believe last year was over $2,000 in just these little drawings. She was at our open house last year in December, and Jimmy met her, and we did some pictures together. So this year, she got together with a bunch of other kids and made this calendar.
Wow.
So you can order the calendar on Facebook at their site. Jimmy has them at his office. I have them at my office. They're $12. All the proceeds go to AI DuPont.
That is so cool.
Yeah. And Jimmy and I last week, I did a live feed, and we're paying for the shipping. So when you go on to their Facebook page, if you need it shipped, they're charging an extra $3.
And you guys are covering
Jimmy and I are covering it.
Oh, that is great.
And we said we were going to cover it till Wednesday, Thanksgiving. What do you think? We'll just do it right on through it?
Through the year.
Yeah.
So sweet.
Shipping is free for the calendar, so get on there and order them. All the proceeds go to AI DuPont Kids.
All right. Cool. So go ahead and do that. Definitely do that.
It is
I think you guys are great, man. This is really cool.
I don't know if you got that, Ayers.
Yep, on our
There's
Facebook
the coat
page.
drive.
Bring a coat and cast your vote.
That's right.
That is awesome.
And
That's
stay
really
tuned
cool.
because Jimmy and I have agreed we're going to do 4 events every year. We're going to make it an annual Pen Wars. So
Jim,
maybe
are you
you're
in
the
this?
winner this time. Maybe I'm the winner next time.
I have just agreed. I wish
But-
I had some sort of bombshell to drop on you that you didn't know about.
But stay tuned.
I gotta say, thank you for the big marquee sign outside of your outside.
again,
of your-
Isn't that the best?
that was really.
I went out of my way home just to see that the other day.
Guy subliminally said, "Hey," when he opened our box, he said, "Hey, tell everybody in Cecil County to tune in." So the only way I could do it was to put it in front of 40,000 people every day.
You can't beat Route 40.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right?
I'm telling you. That is great.
That is so cool. Well, we have to put your pens to the test too.
Oh, absolutely.
See, because we have our own way of testing the best pen. So Sky, and we've talked about this on the morning show before, he's found this stone paper.
Stone.
This
Yeah, it's made out of stone.
is amazing. It's like the softest paper. And
I don't
so
know
what
if
we
my
do when
ego
we get a
can handle
pen,
this.
what's that?
I don't know if my ego can handle this.
Okay, just stone paper.
So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna write my name.
Yeah, please write let it flow through. That's exactly right.
No, it really is.
It does.
That's
I don't know,
one
this
of the things.
Hillside pen.
Right.
During the summer voting, we were insisting that people write something. Some people will pick up a pen and just scribble.
No, you got
Yeah,
no.
it's
You
not
really.
right.
You gotta write
Nobody
something.
does
Oh, but see, this one with
Oh, no.
Slavin is. Oh, this one's blue.
Yeah,
All right.
blue. That's right. Blue for legal documents. Just blue.
Yes, but
Okay.
she's
Okay.
not.
Write your name. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
We got to put it through the test here.
There's something about now, Scott. I got to give you props for your pen because when I see those types of pens, I'm like,
Oh,
yes,
man.
that's a good pen.
Isn't that Hillside
But
pen a
then
little
Hillside
bulky there,
came
Sky? I
in
mean, you got to
and-
wrap your
okay.
hand around it. It's not really fit
I got
real
small
well.
hands, so.
Right. But it's got that little grippy thing on there, so you don't
I don't
lose
know. I may have to give it to the.
This is tough.
I'm gonna
This
have-
is real tough.
Do we? You want us to cast our vote?
it. Well,
You have to.
sure, absolutely.
Does that count right now?
Yes, and I'm leaving
Can
with
we
your
all
coat.
still be friends after this?
We are all still friends.
Well, not him and I.
Okay. I've got to go with Hillside.
I was gonna go with Slavin.
Oh no.
Oh no!
And hence, Pen Wars continue.
This is how it all
There you
happens.
go.
Right.
There you
Strokes
go.
Oh, my-
Gentlemen, thank you. Thank
Oh
you.
no, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you guys for
Appreciate it.
coming in. This is so
Make
fun.
sure you go over and hit their websites. Make sure you do that and see Emma's coloring and get one of those calendars for you for Emma's Elves and make sure you become a part of Pen Wars. Okay, because it is a good drive for the coats. Starting today, as a matter of fact, and running through the end of the year. Thank you, gentlemen.
Yep.
We
No,
appreciate it.
thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Jim and Scott in the studio. Sky and Krista in the morning.